Hi guys, I wanted to do a video. Haven't been doing videos. Have not done a video consistently in a long time, and I don't think I'm going to. You see my beautiful baby girl growing up. But I did want to do a video. I don't know, I'm not too sure what to talk about, but I know I wanted to inspire. So let's just do that. Um, it's kind of something that I felt like, something that I feel like that would do me a lot of good if I heard it or, hear it every now and again is something that I feel like a lot of people struggle with. And that's the society standard of success. If you don't do things this way or if your life isn't this way, then you're nothing. You're not a success. The mistakes you've made make you a loser when we make mistakes every day. And regardless of whether you believe in God or not, one person's sin is no greater than the next. And I feel like the only time a person can be a failure is if you give up. Not how many times you fall, not how many times you mess up, not how many times you do the same thing over and over and over. It's a simple fact of giving up. And yeah, you can still try to accomplish the same goal, just, tweak the way you're going at it. People really have this strong belief that things should be done their way, regardless of who they are. You know, you watch my videos, you know the majority of the time I have an afro. Guys who try to talk to me, I have an afro. So how you gonna try to talk to me and then want to go out and say, oh, press your hair? And it's like, okay, one, if I choose to do that, that's on me. You wouldn't want me to tell you how to get your hair cut. You wouldn't want me to tell you how to dress. Oh, I like dudes who dress like this. I'm not really into such and such and such. You're looking at me like, well, this is what I was wearing when you talked to me. So what's the problem? People have a really big issue with letting people be themselves. Everyone wants you to be what they want you to be, but refuse to compromise and to do something that you may want to do. And I'm getting so tired of that. Like, me and my kids went to LA for a few days, had a nice little time. The person that I met up with got mad at me when I decided to go home. He wanted us to stay an extra day. Like, look, dude, my daughter's getting off of spring break. I have stuff to do. I'm trying to move. I got this going on. I got that. I got that. We can't do it. So it was like, is you really that serious to get mad about? When I've done everything you've asked me to do on this trip, including feeding and hoteling, whatever, whatever. And those are the kind of people that we have to let go. I was talking to a friend yesterday. Those of you who don't know me, I have 4 kids. She has one child. My babies do not like her. Like, he screamed like crazy when he was a baby, and she screamed worse than I've ever heard her scream. Um, she was on mission, and I was like, "Did you have another abortion?" I don't know why I said that, but and she has, and I'm like, man, that's that's crazy to me. It's like I can do it, you know. And here you go, you've had a couple. I'm like, well, I've only had two only, and I have three worse. A woman who's had multiple abortions, or a woman who's had multiple children. Because at the end of the day, the initial, ooh, God bless you. The initial sin is the same. And that's the sex part. I feel like when people are judging and pointing fingers, they're judging and pointing fingers at the wrong thing. You know, oh, she a baby mama, or oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. The initial sin is the act of premarital sex, which is something that everyone does. Just because you haven't had any children, or you were strong enough to have an abortion doesn't make you better than the next person. It don't take 100 times to create a child. Yeah, fuck, I made a video about your ass. Anyway, and people seem to understand that, like, dudes, like, oh, you must fuck a lot. It's like, that's something else that a video needs to be made about. Things that people should not say. Because there's a reason why our thoughts are in our heads. I don't understand how you can say certain things and expect people to still want to deal with you. It's like, anyway, at the end of the day, I feel like the best thing you can do is try to be true to yourself. Try to accomplish your goals no matter how many times you fall, because it's really hard. It's really easy to just give up after you reach a certain point of failure in your own mind. Because what someone else may see may be completely different than what you may see or you may feel about yourself. Someone may see, wow, this person has gone through this, and that, and then they're doing pretty good now. You may feel like, man, I should have been way over there by now, which is how I feel at times. You know, me being a psychology major, wanting to be a neuropsychologist, working in a government-funded lab, doing experiments on how our emotional state affects our physical. That's really something that I wanted to do, which requires 95% of the time. So when I had my first child, it was like I can't invest that type of time in a career because I want to be an attentive, caring, and loving mother. Regardless of what's happened since then, regardless of how many children have been born since then, that's still how I feel. And, you know, people come up to us all the time and compliment on how well behaved my children are, how happy or how nice or how good they look or how whatever. But then you have those few people that are like, are those yours? Oh, I feel bad for you. Oh, you had one too many. Oh, it's like, why are you worried about what's going on over here? Why? Are they bothering you in some way, standing here in line, holding hands, like, you know? But then someone also brought it to my attention because people think that I'm a lot younger than what I am. But regardless of how old I am, this is my situation. You know, you're not trying to contribute and make it better in any type of way. And then you have to know the situation and try to make it better. You know, because some things I do get kind of offended, like when we were going to take our family pictures in February. And this car pulls up. Now, usually people pull up and ask me for directions. So that's what I'm thinking he's about to do. But he goes to hand me some money, and I'm like, whoa, what is it? Do he look like? You know? And he's like, oh no, the spirit is just telling me to give you this. And, you know, I'm not an idiot, so I took it. And if I had to take it, and we wouldn't have had enough for our picture. So things do work out. And that's another thing I feel like people should understand. Sometimes God does use other people to bless us. He does, regardless of how they do it or how they make you feel or what they say in the process of it, the blessing is still there. He may have pulled over and cussed me out and called me all type of bitches and hoes and threw the money at me. Okay, yeah, that was wrong. That was disrespectful. But the fact that I was given the money would have still been the blessing. We have a choice. We can choose to see the bad or we can choose to see the good. We can choose to see the positive, we can choose to see the negative. And it's a lot easier to see the negative. Like, I noticed even with myself and other people on YouTube, you can get all of these positive comments. Oh, I love the video. You're so wonderful. You're so great. Blah, 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 blah. What's the comments that people reply to? Including myself. It would be the negative ones. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to reply to every single person who says something nice to me. You know, oh, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. How are you doing? I hope you have a good day. You know, because it's like, why give that attention to the negative? Why? Because it's like, you don't like me. Why are you watching my video? Why are you on my channel? Why are you putting up? You just putting it all over me. Why are you pointing the obvious, about my complexion and other things that I know about myself? Haha, no cleavage. It's like, come on now. Come on now. Really? Really? Is that serious? So, it has to be something. You are really, that's drawing you to me. And I felt like sometimes when you are a good person, it brings the bad out of you. That's what they hate. You walk in a room and all of a sudden everybody really mad at you, whispering, talking shit. It's the good in you. It's the light in you. It's the God in you. And when you just automatically hate somebody based off the looks, that's the devil in you hating the God in them. So you need to get you right. A person that is truly happy has no reason to hate on anyone else. Has no reason to brag, to boast. Ladies, I be reading comments on females. I'm not a baby mama. I got married before I had my baby. You still a baby mama because you get divorced. What are you? You have a baby, so you're a baby mama. And if you were truly so happy in the marriage, you'd be encouraging women to get like you instead of putting them down for not being like you as far as the relationship goes. And it's just so much, so much, so much. And my skin looks really nice today. I do think myself. I only wear eye makeup, so it's like not nothing here. It's just natural, really. And maybe go, why did your poopy? Have you noticed how gorgeous my jewelry is? Yeah, it's nice. This video is running pretty long. I could talk forever as long as I get my thoughts together. I think I'm just usually nervous when I do videos, and I jump from thought to thought. Period, because I think so much. But I feel like my videos a lot of times don't really make too much sense because I am a little nervous and I am just talking. People are so fucking scripture for no reason at all, right? Right? Like, what the hell is wrong with that? People texting me, oh, you better not be doing a video about me. And what if I was? What if I was? What you gonna do? Nothing at all. And I hope you watch. Maybe you can learn something because you seem to not understand when I'm talking to you, face to face on the phone via text. So I will start communicating in the video since you like to watch it. Man, what the hell is that? Like, that is so weird to me. I'll be talking to a dude on the phone, but he's sitting there watching my video. It's like, hello, I'm right here. You can talk to me directly, Girl, bye. No, I'm not really into Monk Simone, but I like that character. But supposed to be going to breakfast. So I was thinking about doing reviews on that show, Find Me My Man. Um, I watched it last night, and the whole thing is fake, 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 fake. Because what a big coincidence! The man, the girl who had the germ phobia, whatever you want to call it, the dude tried to feed her. What a coincidence! The girl who likes to go into the nigga's phone, the dude leaves his phone. Not about the actual date, not the coach date, but the actual date. He leaves his phone to go to the bathroom. Who does that? Who does that on a real date? It's so bad. I can't take it. The baby, oh my baby, oh the baby, oh the baby, oh the baby. Yeah, it's some straight bullshit. I feel like this. I feel like basically because they want to say, oh, be yourself, don't dumb yourself down. Her selfish, she liked big pictures. That's herself. She wasn't being herself. She was being the version of herself that this lady wanted her to be. But I understand. You want a person to take you a little more seriously. So, anyway, I'm done. I'm done. Later.